Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new, welcome to my channel, Cooking with me, chefqe. It's Cookmas Day 2 and we are making the ultimate baked mac and cheese, y'all. The absolute best mac and cheese recipe I've ever made, okay? Before we get into it, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with everyone you know, and let's cook. Alrighty guys, we're going to start by working on our cheeses. So I have some Monterey Jack, Colby Jack, and sharp cheddar. You can use whatever cheeses of choice you want, of course. We're going to grate those up and set it to the side. Alrighty, so now we're going to get our water going for our pasta. So to my water, I'm going to add in some better than bouillon chicken base, or you can just use chicken stock to boil it in, y'all. This is just for good added flavor. Alright, so our water is up to a boil, so we're going to add in the pasta. We're going to cook this for about 8 to 9 minutes. Alrighty guys, so while our pasta is cooking, we're going to switch gears and work on our roux. So in a separate pot, I'm going to add in some butter. I'm going to let that get nice and melted. Then I'm going to throw in some all-purpose flour. We're going to whisk that in. I'm going to let that roux cook for about a minute or two just to cook out that raw flour taste. As you guys can see, while I was waiting for that 1 to 2 minutes to go by, I made sure to constantly move my whisk around, okay? You don't want your roux to burn, so do not walk away from that pot, okay? Alrighty guys, so here we are about 2 minutes later. We're ready to add in our heavy cream. So you can use heavy cream, half and half, or milk. Now we're introducing something cold into something hot. So I'm going to add this in a little bit at a time and making sure I'm constantly whisking as I'm adding it in. Alrighty guys, so now that all of our heavy cream is added in, we're going to bring that up to a light boil. In the meantime, we're going to switch back over and check on our pasta. Alrighty, so our pasta is done, so we're going to drain the water from it. We're going to sit this right onto the side and get right back to the cheese sauce. So the base for our cheese sauce has reached a light boil, so I'm going to cut the heat off, and now we're going to season it up generously. So I have some Morton seasoning blend, my Cooking with Queen all-purpose seasoning, which is coming soon, guys, my Lowry seasoning salt, and we're going to add in some paprika. Now later you're going to see me add in my favorite Slap Your Mama seasoning, y'all. I just forgot right here. Alrighty guys, so as you can see, I switched angles. I just moved my pot to a cooler side of the stove. So I'm going to add a handful of this cheese in at a time, making sure I save some for the top when we're ready to bake it, okay? So I added in a good portion of my cheeses. Now I'm going to go in with my Slap Your Mama that I forgot earlier. And then we're going to go in with some cream cheese, y'all. This right here, I feel like the cream cheese, of course, makes it creamy, but I also feel like it elevates that flavor in this mac and cheese. So our cheese sauce is perfect. We're ready to bring this mac and cheese right on together. In my bowl, I'm going to add in my cooked pasta or noodles, macaroni, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to throw in some butter, and then we're also going to season it up generously because we want this mac and cheese to be flavorful throughout. Y'all, I'm extra and I realized I had a lot of cheese left over, right? So I said, the heck with it, it's mac and cheese. Let's throw some cheese up in here too. So we're gonna mix this all together until it's well combined. All right, so we're ready to throw this thing on together. So I have my buttered cast iron skillet here. You can use whatever baking dish you want to use. And then we're gonna layer it on up. So when I pour my pasta in, pour my cheese sauce right on top of that, mix that in, and then repeat that process. Now that we have it all layered in, we're going to chop it with the remaining cheese that we have, and then we're going to sprinkle on some paprika for color, of course. Alright, we're going to cover it with foil and bake it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 20 minutes. Then we're going to take it out of the oven, remove that foil, and bake it for an additional 10 to 15 minutes. Alright guys, here is our finished product. This is it fresh out of the oven. As you can see, it's still bubbling from that good old carryover cooking. Let's go ahead and get us a big old scoop of this out so you guys can see just how creamy this is and how delicious it looks. You know you have those holiday parties coming up, so go ahead and whip you up a batch of this, y'all. I promise you, if you make this, you're going to be the designated mac and cheese maker from here on out, okay? Thank y'all so much for watching and coming to cook with me. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below what you think of this recipe, follow me on all my social medias, and I will see y'all in tomorrow's video in Cookmas Day 3.